Aloha! Building tolerance and fixing your karma. Think of this as the outward part of this process, and this is the how. What to do now? Let's think of this simple. Karma means action. Think of your body as a vehicle. Inside this vehicle is all of your thoughts. There's a big difference what's in your mind and what's outside your mind. And you don't want to drive this car blindly, as you could run over somebody. So naturally, you need to take care of this autopilot and start paying attention. How other people experience you, your driving, your actions, your words, your facial expressions are all you. Be very conscious of this fact. It doesn't matter what others think about you, but there's a deeper truth to our conventional ways to cope with emotions. The truth is that it does matter for you. When you choose selfishly or through your ego, you're not aware of others. This later affects you in ways you're not conscious of. Feeling anger, frustration, or anything similar is suffering we are literally creating for ourselves. Upset at the other for not being our way. If you are conscious, you would know that everyone doesn't like being yelled at, and everyone likes kindness, just like you. How someone acts is that person's karma, meaning action. Meaning how someone acts is more a reflection of them than you. Specifically, the other person's action or karma in their minds is probably about 10 times as bad as you have heard them or felt their words. This is the action in their mind being expressed. Thus, a person's action reflects simply them and how they react to people and how they respond. Knowing this and knowing hurt people is all you need to know to take care of things personally. How you act will either give you what you want or give you what you need. Being conscious and responding for what you want and letting go of what you don't need, we are at least more efficient. To increase efficiency of this vehicle, let's start with being aware of how others are experiencing you. So you need to be aware of how others are experiencing you right now. Your experience is not what you believe only. Your trigger is you. Something happened to you similar to the trigger you are experiencing. It reminds your subconscious of something you fear or want. But even more simple, this trigger is an alarm system. Right now, don't react to this alarm system. Take yourself off autopilot and see with your own eyes to see what's outside your mind. After all, that's where life is. If your alarm system goes off, think of this as your radiator overheating. Do you keep driving on a broken radiator? No. We pull over and start to breathe and wait for it to cool down. Once cooled, now we get back on the road. Be a conscious driver, share the road, and make sure you're aware and always awake. Inside of you, you don't know where the gas pedal is or the brake. This is Sadhguru. Your experience is all jerky. When you learn how to use this vehicle, you will go faster. As you have learned to ride a bike, you did wheelies, you jumped, and definitely love speed. Your confidence will grow when you learn how to use this tool, which is your mind. My friend, you are not the mind or your body. They are merely tools for you to use. We use this body to work through our action, our karma. For you to choose your action or karma you wish to exhibit to others is to free yourself from karma. Freed from karma, which is action, our destiny now is in our hands. First, we must see the actions we are creating, which others are experiencing, and the world can see outward. Then we can start to perceive the action or karma in our minds inward. Using discernment to evaluate belief and knowing helps. Discernment between what is real, which is outside our mind, and what is not real, what is inside our mind, gets you to see truth. Consciousness and truth are shared, just like the road. It doesn't belong to you. We are only fortunate to perceive this. Without consciousness or truth, you cannot see the road clearly. The gift of being alive is an awesome experience. This vehicle is to experience and play, and it's awareness that grows. This body was gifted to us. We don't own this body. It will return to where it came. The truth is, no matter if we like it or not, our bodies become worm food, as Sadhguru says. We are mortal. with that truth, there is another truth there. Right now, you are alive. You have this beautiful body and mind to use as a tool. You will learn to master this tool or just keep playing with it. Desire to know past belief is the path. Belief is not knowing. Knowing or not knowing is just a little bit more clear. If you don't know, guess what? You'll either figure it out or you'll let it go. Find out who you are. Don't stop using your process as a quest, a treasure map, and a game to figure this out. Who am I? Don't stop this quest. This awareness is about how others are experiencing you right now. Knowing this matters to you always. Your action and your karma will naturally change.